Hello everyone, hi DLF. Welcome back to Disco Elysium. I say welcome back, but I'm actually going to be starting over because, based both on my experience in the 2-hour sampling I did and a little bit of spoiler-free reading I did, I'm actually going to have a much more robust experience if I go for a balanced build as opposed to min-maxing the way I was. Because, I wanted to make sure I could pass every skill check kind of in the intelligence and emotional intelligence spaces. Mic is saturating, huh? Thanks for the heads up. Did that help at all? I've already got it, really toned down. I can tone it further down. So anyway, that's the main reason we'll be starting over. Just that. Because from what I understand, it's not a big deal to fail a bunch of skill checks, but if you're really minimum in a whole bunch of skills, then you're just gonna miss all kinds of automatic passive dialogue that comes from meeting certain relatively low minimums as opposed to trying to pass the white and red checks. So that's what we're gonna do. We're still essentially not gonna save scum. We'll eat what really happens to us. But we are, of course, going to turn on hardcore mode, because this is me. And you'll notice, it's when we start jamming. I'll turn on streamer mode too, just to avoid any copyright issues. Is the mic any better, Karis? I turned it down even more. Everything volume is still up to 11? I don't understand. It sounds normal to me, and my settings look normal too. Could be the game. There's game audio, and there's my mic even lower. How's that sound? Tell me. Okay, so music's good at this volume. I actually want the music a little louder if I can. Let's get this right before I jump in. Better? Mic's better too? Good, and let me say, hello Karis. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you for the belated birthday wishes. It's a pleasure to see you, my friend. Alright, so streamer mode's on, hardcore mode's on. Let's start a new game. We are going to create our own character, of course. Oh, and I also learned you should, you're actually, not only are you pretty strictly limited on how many thoughts you can internalize at a time, that I saw, which was fine, but what I didn't know, and would have known if I had read the in-game text more thoroughly, is that if you ever want to remove an internalized thought, you have to spend a skill point to do it. So, I do have a couple of little spoiler-free kind of informational guides to move through our playthrough with. Namely, which thoughts are worth internalizing for the benefits they give, and which few skill checks do you want to save scum in order to avoid being locked out of either achievements or significant amounts of content. Other than that, though, we're still flying blind. So let's create our own character. We're gonna go, well, I guess we'll go balanced, right? I still think that the physique is probably the one to neglect, mostly because combat is relatively infrequent. So I'm gonna go 4, 3, 2, 3. Now, I did read all these in the first stream. I'm not going to read them again. Endurance is going to be my signature skill. And I also, and again, I could have figured this out if I had actually read the right-hand margin in my character menu. I just didn't realize it was there. But there's actually a skill cap to how high you can raise all these. And it's equal to what the stat is set on. So, I was thinking, well, eventually I'll raise pain threshold, and eventually I'll raise endurance, and I'll do these, but you actually can't if you min-max your baseline stats the way I did. So that's the main reason we're starting over. And here we go. The Furies are at home in the mirror. It is their address. Even the clearest water, if deep enough, can drown. R.S. Thomas. Oh, Karis, this game is fucking incredible. You're gonna see why really, really fast. Begin.
There is nothing. Only warm, primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
Beautiful. Existence is a drag, man. Continue.
Never, ever.
Never, ever, ever? Simply keep on non-existing. Never, ever, ever?
Never, ever, ever, baby.
Simply keep on non-existing.
An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
This is great. Give me some more. What was that about the X something?
An awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic source. It's bloated and shameful. A ball of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
Oh, and Karis, I missed your other message. Happy 40th birthday to you, sir. I welcome thee, as this is what the birthday card my parents bought for me said. I welcome thee to thy middle age. Plunge back into the fathomless deep. No, I wanted to know about the X something. I have terminal curiosity in real life. I'm gonna play my amnesiac detective more or less the way I would actually engage in these situations, to the extent I can, anyway.
Ex-love, ex-tenderness. It is foolish of you to resurface to the loss. Not after all the damage you've suffered to get here. Some of it irreversible. Stay. Sail with me through the abyss of pelagic zone.
Alonzi, never let me go. No, I want to get off now. I like pain and burning light and wanting things from people who don't want to give them to me.
Do you really?
Don't be naive, of course not. I want to sail the inky blackness until forever ends. I do. Let me off.
You wouldn't like it if I told you what was back there. Why'd you think you had to bludgeon yourself into oblivion? Or did you not sense yourself marinating? Poured so much on yourself, got a bit carried away, did we, Chef?
I love the concept. Like, this is so Planescape Torment, and I mean, they've named that, so I'm stating the obvious here, but this dialogue between your conscious self and your ancient reptilian brain and your limbic system, it's just such a fun construct. And I've already played enough in the first attempt to know that a whole lot of this game is dialogue between the actual conscious you and the different parts of your brain that also speak to each other in addition to all the engagement with the outside world. It's just, it's great. I'm really excited about this.
Fear and apprehension. You should ask what's out there first.
Inland Empire. Wait, I did this to myself? Tell me what's waiting for me. I don't care, I'm an idiot. A brave idiot. Wait, I did this to myself?
Yes, your one disco mother.
Tell me what's waiting for me.
There's this giant ball there. An evil ape. And the evil apes are juking it out on the ball. You're one of them. It's basically all just evil apes juking it out on a giant ball.
I mean, it's not wrong, is it? How big is the ball?
You can't even make out it's a ball when you're joking it out. It's that large.
How small are the apes?
Infinitesimally small.
And this duking it out I keep hearing about. What's that?
Vying for resources. It's just a stupid expression you picked up somewhere. The part of the presentation you want to take home with you is this. You have to beat the other evil apes in the face, or you lose.
It may or may not already be clear to you, Karis. I guess you do know some of the memes. This game, in addition to having a reputation just for all-around greatness as a non-combat oriented RPG with shit tons of replay value, because so many things go differently depending on what your stats are and the choices you make and the political alignments you can choose. The second reputation it has is as being by far the most left-wing video game ever created. So we're really gonna have a blast here. Hi, Stray. I'm doing... well, you know, I believe in honesty. I'm going through some stuff. But I'm in an alright mood, considering that. How are you? It's good to see you. I appreciate you joining. So anyway, the idea that we have to beat the other evil apes in the face or we lose. In reality, as well as in the game, I find that quite sad.
Yes, it is. And you drowned in that sadness a long time ago.
What do you mean, drowned?
You lost.
A sound outside. You recognize it. It's a Caprice commanded motor carriage.
Open your eyes. Thank you, Stray. I believe in me too. I'll get through it fine. It's just several unpleasant things are happening at once in different realms. All right. Well, here we are. So we can use tab to highlight every interactable, which is very useful. Let's hit the bathroom first. You see bottles in the bathtub. Wine, beer, and sweet liqueurs. Oh, you're watching me stream at work? I like that. I like that a lot. Well done, you. Alright. White satin shirt. So clothing in this game, not that I know a lot about this game. I've played it for about 2 hours, of which I spent 20 or 30 minutes just laughing out loud, but I have noticed that most of the clothes have a trade-off. There are some straight buffs, which is great, but this one you'll see raises conceptualization but subtracts suggestion. So if I'm ever trying to make a suggestion skill check, I'm just going to whip my shirt off. Apparently that helps me be more suggestive. I don't know. Anyway, let's take the shirt. And he automatically puts it on, the white satin shirt. So I'm not going to repeat my mistakes. We did read the whole character sheet last time. In the inventory, you can see our stats. 3 out of 3 health, 3 out of 3 morale. And if I look at clothes... it actually moves out of my inventory grid. This white satin shirt used to be fancy. It used to really catch the light. Now it smells like someone took a piss in the armpits. Yes, one wonders how that might have happened, given the state we woke up in. I don't have access to these other bits yet, so we'll look at them later. Alright. Let's look at... Try the door and look at the mirror.
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off. Hot water sprays from the base and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man.
I keep forgetting things that I did go and read about just so I'd understand a little bit more about how the game works. I got worried about the passage of time, and so I went and checked that out. Time actually only passes when you sit on a bench or read a book and intentionally pass time that way, or when you're in dialogue, which is interesting. Every dialogue choice passes 30 seconds of time on the clock. So you can see we're at 8:07 a.m. on day 1 here in the bottom right.
Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor.
Really? Nothing?
Really, all recollection of the person you are, the people in your life, and even the world you're in has drowned in a sea of blood alcohol. This was no mere night of drinking. It was a deluge of world-ending proportions.
Wipe the mirror, or no way, I'm not doing this. Back off. Wipe the mirror.
As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
I don't care. Still wipe the mirror. Better not to know. Leave. Maybe I should touch it first, make sure there's nothing wrong with my face.
Yeah, there is definitely something wrong with it.
What's wrong, or how bad could it be? Never should have come here. What's wrong?
Where to even begin? There is the bloatedness, then the swollenness. It's like there's an upholstery of alcohol underneath your skin.
You'll never leave Skyrim alive. Okay, so we can touch our nose, touch our tongue. I'm scared I want to stop doing this. Wipe the mirror now or I'm out of here. I'm sorry. Touch your nose.
Bet you are. Your nose feels like a small balloon in the middle of your face. It hurts when you honk it. It doesn't appear to be a particularly tiny nose either. Not with all the drinks it's absorbed for you.
At least my tongue is okay. Touch your tongue.
It's not. It's swollen and snail-like, wriggling between your fingers.
I'm scared. I want to stop doing this.
Don't be scared. It's only your face. It's not like anyone's going to see it.
Wipe the mirror now.
Behold.
Like the little jump scare noise. Continue.
You have no idea who this thing is, do you?
Dear Lord, help me. What is this? Of course I do. Is it some kind of superstar? I think I'm a superstar. This is the face of a late-stage alcoholic.
Too late. You clearly have rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why?
I have no idea why it's there, it just is. I'm not making it, the face is making it itself.
Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself.
Here, is this it? How am I doing? Is that the expression? Okay, try to stop. Or no, keep making the face. Okay, try to stop.
Oh my god. You can't stop. It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face and now it won't come off.
Arnie T800 out of 10. Oh my god, I made my face. My mom was right all along. I made that face too long and it got stuck that way.
What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
Superstardom. God, I don't know. It's indescribable. I think it's supposed to look suggestive. I'm afraid it's meant for the ladies. I'm insinuating that I'm vaguely sympathetic. I think I'm sort of pulling it off, too, in a sad has-been kind of way. There is some charm to it. It's an expression of pain. It's an expression of pain.
You are correct.
Aha! 5 XP. Encyclopedia. 17% check, but it's a white check. We can retry it. Dig deep into your mind to locate the source of the expression, and a white electrochemistry check, which is impossible. 19. Attempt to stop the expression from happening. Well, let's do them both. And so when it says you can retry white checks, that doesn't mean you can just straight up re-roll them. But if the relevant stat increases, whether through gear or you spending a skill point on it, then you can come back and try the check again. Whereas red checks you only get one shot at. So, Encyclopedia. Dig deep into your mind to locate the source of the expression. We have a 17% shot.
Like the rest of you, it comes from a bad place somewhere in the past. That's all you know for now.
Alright, electrochemistry. A 3% shot. So the only way we'll make this check is if I roll double sixes. Attempt to stop the expression from happening.
It's too late. Like an image on film. The expression.
Excuse me.
Motor cortex. It would take a minor neurological miracle for you to cease producing it.
So I do want to come back later and try to make both of these checks. I mean, I'll probably try to pass every white check. So maybe it's possible that clothing boosts won't do it. Put skill points into encyclopedia or electrochemistry to open the white checks. All right. Well, let the mirror be for now. All right, let's head out here next. With all that business handled.
This fan has 2 chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades.
Savoir-faire. 42% odds, even, to grab the tie. Let's pull on the fan, pull on the light bulb, leave. Pull on the light bulb.
A terrible mistake. Turn the lights off immediately. You can practically feel the photons burning a hole in your brain.
Bring it on. Pull again to turn the lights off.
The lights are off.
Pull on the fan.
The blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now.
High, 83%, plus 3, fan is turned off. Alright, well, we could still fail, but we'll give it a whirl.
You swoop up and catch the tie. Snap. It's released from the blade. What you have in your hand is a truly hideous necktie, with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose.
Leave. Alright. Well, let's have a gander. Horrific necktie, but all it does is add 1 to Inland Empire. It's a straight buff. Vivid imagination. And what does it say about this? Oh yeah. +1 conceptualization, a real statement to wear. -1 suggestion, unsavory odor. Okay. The necktie is adorned with a garish pattern. Somehow you feel as if it would be wrong to ever take it off. It's your friend now. You will betray it if you change it for some boring scarf. Well, nice to have simply made that check. This magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red is empty. Alright. Item gained, a disco-ass blazer. +1 esprit de corps, halogen watermarks. Looks like someone skinned this blazer off some long-extinct disco animal. It has an enigmatic white rectangle on the back and the right sleeve. Item gained, flare-cut trousers. -1 savoir-faire, tied around the thighs. +1 electrochemistry, right around the crotch. These golden brown trousers are flare cut. Normal bell-bottom trousers would be boot cut, but these are far from normal. They are someone's piss-soaked, cum-stained party pants. Alrighty then.
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants.
Perception, hearing. Fish them out.
It says, whirling in rags, on the aluminium keyring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
Very good. So I look at keys. Key to room number 1. Alright, now let me just verify this since I did just get an electrochemistry boost. I'm just going to check if I can...
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face, adorned with the expression.
Okay, so clothing boosts do not work. I misspoke. This reel-to-reel tape player is still on, rolling empty. Looks like someone tore out the tape while the song was playing. Aha. Empty cassette case. There used to be a tape in this case, but it was destroyed in a fit of rage. Something about the Etienne's single, Smallest Church in Sanson, must have rubbed someone the wrong way. The label says the song was recorded in 43. Alright. Item gained. Green shoe, left foot. This green crocodile leather shoe has a high heel and chrome embellishments. It fits your left foot perfectly. Now all that remains is to find the other shoe. A weapon that's a middle finger in Grim Dawn. Reminds me of the new Superman, when Green Lantern is messing with the Moravian army. And it's just like flipping off their tanks. Giant middle fingers are destroying their equipment. I really, really loved that movie. Alright. With that done... Now this is on the list of checks to save scum for, because it initiates a quest if you make it, so...
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in.
Look out.
The morning light hurts your eyes. It's hazy, but you see the ocean and some war-torn buildings.
Alright, pretty good. 72% odds, we shouldn't have to save scum much. Visual calculus. Assess the damage.
The shards face outward. Whatever broke this window came from the inside.
There's no anti-save scum mechanic. It's just, much like Baldur's Gate 3, it generally really goes against the spirit of the game to save scum, because even the failed checks have dialogue and content around them, you know what I mean? Did I break it with my own hands? Look at them.
A fine web of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent.
What did this, then?
More likely a projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact.
Wait, what am I doing? Assess the size of the impact.
It is too large for a book and too
Excuse me.
small for a piece of furniture. You're looking for something heavy and larger than your fist. The single green shoe you found fits the hole almost as well as your foot. It would have also been heavy enough if thrown with force. Congratulations. You smashed the window with your own shoe. Now you only have one. If you're lucky, you could still find the other one on the balcony outside. The door to it should be outside your room.
Maybe it wasn't me? I don't need it. I don't need anyone. I should go and get that shoe.
You mean someone else took your shoe off and smashed the window with it? This person also forced the drinks on you.
Logic. That's pretty funny. I should go and get that shoe.
A cool wind gushes in. Your toes curl up from the cold.
5 XP and task gain to find your other shoe. Seems like your green snakeskin shoe is missing its partner. You should find it before you go venturing into the wild unknown. 2 shoes are better than 1. Unite them again. So... Aha! There's a map I don't actually have yet because I need to acquire a copy of the city map, RCM. These are found white checks. Those on white are available to try now. How convenient. I don't even need to remember where my missed white checks are to go back and retry them. That is awesome. Okay, no tasks are done. Officer profile incomplete. Locate halogen watermarks. Okay, very good. There's something on the table. Make money, money, make money, money, money.
Hello, officer.
The calendar says it's March. The year is 51. Alright, let's go ahead and talk to her.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips. Her eyes are brown and her face is speckled with birthmarks. She can't be more than 28.
Turn your bloated face away from her beauty and just keep on walking. Leave, or... Officer? Am I military personnel?
No.
She seems perplexed by your question. Wait, I know. I'm a businessman. Chief Executive Officer, right? Then why did you call me an officer?
Because you're a police officer, sir.
She pulls on her cigarette. Are you sure? You're shitting me. Goddamn right I'm a policeman, and don't you forget it. Are you sure?
I am, yes. Unless you've been feeding us a set of very well-rehearsed lies all this time.
She takes another drag. Oh, and there's been, I've been ignoring some, dialogue that wasn't narrated. The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips. She seems perplexed by your question. She pulls on her cigarette. She takes another drag. All this time?
You've been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less.
And what business is that?
Couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Suggestion. Challenging. 17% low. This is a red check. It cannot be retried. Try the expression on her. Let her know you want her. Physically. Who in their right mind would let me be an officer of the law? Why don't I remember being a cop or anything else? I should get going now. Leave.
Could it be because of the drinking?
She raises an eyebrow. The cigarette sizzles. Who in their right mind would let me be an officer of the law?
Don't be so harsh on yourself. They let almost anyone be a police officer.
Okay. Suggestion. Challenging. 17% odds. Try the expression on her. Let her know you want her. Physically.
The words have already left your mouth.
Everybody's seen this one. I want to have fuck with you.
What was that? That's not even how words are used. What did you say? Come on. Say it again.
She erupts in laughter, all the fatigue swept from her face. No, I don't want to. I said I wanted to have sex with you.
No. You see, that's not what you said. You said...
But she's unable to finish, consumed with laughter.
Come on, man. Pretty, please. One more time.
Find someone else to laugh at. I said I want to have fuck with you.
Goddamn right you did. You crazy asshole, you. What kind of cop are you?
I'm a cop of the apocalypse. Superstar cop, I can no longer deny it. I'm sorry, I don't know why I said that. You're pretty. I'm sorry. I'm the sorry cop. I'm not sure I'm a cop at all. I sure don't remember being one. I think I might have lied.
Okay, sir. I have to ask. Do you really not remember? Just like that? You drank so much you lost your memory?
I keep skipping dialogue because they narrate most of it, but not all. But she's unable to finish, consumed with laughter. She wipes the tears from her eyes. She tries to think of a likelier explanation, but fails. I don't think there's any more to it. I'm a joke of a cop, or I joked about being one, and I drank too much. I'm also old. No, there is a massive otherworldly mystery afoot here, and I am at the center of it. It's obvious. Someone did me over. I got fucked. Bad. I don't think there's any more to it. I'm a joke of a cop, or I joked about being one, and I drank too much. I'm also old.
I'm sorry.
She extinguishes her cigarette.
It's gonna suck for you later when you have to interrogate me. And for the record, no, I didn't do it.
And looks like she left a nice long stub in the ashtray. It's still smoking. Looks like I missed some dialogue with her.
The door is closed.
Try the handle, knock, or leave.
There is no answer. You hear the shower being turned on. Somewhere inside. A tremendous loneliness comes over you. Everybody in the world is doing something without you.
I'm so alone. Why are you doing this? Don't do this to me. Beauty, don't abandon me in all this ugliness. Swallow the emotion. I'm so alone.
The door is indifferent to your loneliness. The world does not care.
Leave. Alrighty. This is the weekend edition of the satirical newspaper Trompe le Monde. Don't be afraid to say weird things. Oh, wrong way. There's another door over here. Almost forgot. Yes, here on the balcony outside our room. A gust of briny wind washes over you. Is there another thought bubble? Yes, there was. The smell of the sea makes you dizzy. It's good that there's an audio cue. I can make sure I don't miss any. Item gained. Green snakeskin shoes.
There they both are. Two identical shoes. Both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin. Reunited on your feet.
Task complete. Find your other shoe. Gained experience plus 15.
Like two baby crocodiles.
Wait, these do not look like normal cop shoes. How do they fit? Discard thought. Wait, these do not look like normal cop shoes.
It's pretty clear a normal cop is not what you are.
Composure. How do they fit?
Good. They're balanced. Comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told.
Plus morale. Very good. Okay, so, the shoes. +1 composure, awesome watchtower heels. -1 savoir-faire, heels ridiculously high. They may have lost some of their luster over the years, but these green crocodile leather shoes fit you perfectly. Okay, so there's no need to look at done quests. The text remains exactly the same. Good to know. And you might notice, if we're Steam friends, I already have one achievement at this point. If you have hardcore mode on, that is when you unlock the achievement. Venture into the hardcore. That's the only one I have so far. Summer door closed for the winter. This is where the lyrics would be. A big old karaoke mic just waiting for someone to sing into it. The speaker is connected to the radio. The music is seasoned with static.
You should totally sing karaoke here, the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast, oceanic soul.
My soul is immense. My soul is modest. It's normal-sized. My soul is puny. My soul's cubic content is obscured by the hangover. Discard thought. My soul's cubic content is obscured by the hangover.
Of course, at this point, precise measurements of your soul can only be performed from the outside. It needs to be heard. Through a PA system. By other people.
What should I sing when it comes to it? Finish thought.
You should sing the sad small church song from that tape you found. Thought it was obvious.
Of course, they'll really get a gauge on my soul with that one. I usually sing happy songs in real life. I was thinking maybe I could sing something happy, get the crowd going.
No. Don't sing the happy song. It's stupid. Sing the sad song. It's profound.
A pretty good real-life karaoke tip is always sing something not necessarily happy, but it's got to be upbeat so the crowd can get into it.
You would need another copy of the tape first, though. The one upstairs is destroyed.
Task gained. Sing karaoke. Now you're starting to get a beat on this game, aren't you, Karis? You need to find a sufficiently tragic tape, then play it on a boombox to memorize the lyrics. Then ask the cafeteria manager to perform, preferably in the evening. More people at the bar then. Have a chat with this gentleman.
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again. That was disdain in his eyes. Even now he's purposely ignoring you.
Something tells me you don't like me. Look at the stuffed bird. Are you the bartender? Leave. Something tells me you don't like me.
Oh no, you're a hero. A real hero cop.
He says without looking up.
Could the massive property damage upstairs have anything to do with this?
So not only am I a cop, but I'm also a hero? You're being sarcastic.
Am I? Or did you ride in, take the body down, solve the murder, and not trash my hostel room?
Oh my god, I did all those things. I'm guessing I didn't do any of those things? I do not appreciate your tone. This is no way to talk to an officer. I'm guessing I didn't do any of those things?
You're right, you didn't, and it's only taken you 3 days not to.
What have I been doing all that time? Have you seen me around?
No, I haven't seen you around. I'm not always here.
He looks down again and keeps plucking at the bird. Look at the stuffed bird.
A competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall. This is the Great Skua. The seabird is the symbol for the discovery of the Insulindian Isola, the part of the world you are in right now. Something about it makes you feel bitter.
What happened to the bird? Can I help you with that? That's the Great Skua, right? Say nothing. Can I help you with that?
Look, your buddy is over there.
He looks at the doors where a man in a bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor.
Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
I'm a cop and I talk to whomever I please. What do you mean, my buddy?
He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
Are you the bartender?
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
He's very animated all of a sudden. This seems like a touchy subject.
What's the difference? You look like a bartender. Understood. What's the difference?
I have 3 cafeterias to manage. 3. Sylvie tends the bar here, not me. I'm only standing in.
Understood. Where did this Sylvie go?
She just, you know.
He shrugs.
His eyes dart from left to right. This man isn't lying, but he is hiding something.
Okay then, she just what?
So now you recall. Oh, forget it.
Leave. Alright. The menu has been wiped clean. Only the word Monday is written on it. A woman's hand wrote yesterday's menu. Today's starts in a man's handwriting. Nosafed, +1 health. Healing item gained. Beautiful. Beautiful. Do they show up in here? I can't remember. I guess not. +1, charges 1. I guess that's the only way it shows up. Hardcore mode is engaged. Good luck. Alright. This is a water cooler. A large bubble is rising to the surface. The door is bolted. A sign reads, "Kitchen reserved for personnel until 1300. The soft purr of an electric juicer comes from the kitchen. Someone is working. The sign reads, "Mess hall reserved for union members. Doors open 1600. This royal pinball machine is unplugged." Let's talk to the gentleman.
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. You. As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this. But why?
Hold on, who is he to me? Shake his hand, don't shake his hand.
He is your half-brother.
Shake his hand.
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
His grip is firm.
You realize he's waiting for your name. This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative. Conceptualize.
I don't really know my name. Red check. High odds of success, but over a 1 in 4 fail chance. Let's give it a whirl. Invent a name for yourself, or say nothing.
Concentration makes you squint your eyes. Your name should be deep gold and orange, like a forest fire looming on the horizon, but mixed with the stench of liquor rising from your breath. You're 2 steps closer to it, but there are still many to go.
It is not yet time. I don't really know my name. Say nothing.
Okay then.
He processes the information, then disregards it.
It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday.